Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So here I want to explain about theorem E, the sum rule for differentiation. If f and g are differentiable functions on a given domain, then the summation of f and g is also differentiable. Furthermore, the derivative of the sum is equal to the sum of their individual derivatives. Formally, formally, this is expressed as the derivative of f plus g at x evaluated at x equals f prime of x plus g prime of x. Alternatively, utilizing differential of differential operator notation, this notation, differential operator notation, the derivative with respect to x of f of x plus g of x equals the derivative with respect to x of f of x plus the derivative with respect to x of g of x. Its proof: this. Let the function f be defined as the sum of f and g. Okay. F prime of x equals the limit as h approaches zero of f of x plus h plus g of x plus h over h minus f of x plus g of x over h, all divided by h. Then equals the limit as h approaches 0 of f of f of x plus h minus f of x over h plus g of x plus h minus g of x over h, all divided by h too. Then equals the limit as h approaches 0 f of x plus h minus f of x over h plus the limit approaches 0 as h approaches 0 g of x plus h minus g of x over h. Last equals equals which simplifies to f prime of x plus g prime of x. So therefore, it is proven that the derivative or this proven that the derivative with respect to x of f of x plus g of x equals the derivative with respect to x of f of x plus the derivative with respect to x of g of x. I think that's all what I can explain. So thank you so much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'd like to present Theorem 6.2 about the properties of subset. In this theorem, there are three properties that we will discuss. First, A is a subset of A. Second, A is a subset of A and B is a subset of A, so A equals B. Third, if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of C, so A is a subset of C. Proof: A is a subset of A. Let's say X is a member of A because X is a member of A, so A is also located in A. So every member A of A is a member of A. So A is a subset of A. Second, if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, so A equals B. A is a subset of B for every X where X is a member of A implies X is an element of B, and B is a subset of A for every X where X is an element of B implies X is an element of A. For every X where X is an element of A, if and only if X is an element of B, so A equals B. Third, if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of C, so A is a subset of C. X is a member of A is a subset of B implies X is an element of B. B is a subset of C implies X is an element of C. X is an element of A implies X is an element of C. So A is a subset of C. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Next, I will explain Theorem D. First, let's look at the statement of the theorem. Theorem D. Squeeze theorem. F of x is less than or equal to g of x, which is less than or equal to h of x. Suppose f, g, and h are functions satisfying the inequality above for all x near c, except possibly at c. The limits as x approaches c of f of x equals the limits as x approaches c of h of x, which equals L. Then the limits as x approaches c of g of x equal L. Proof. Suppose epsilon is greater than 0. Choose delta 1 such that 0 is less than the absolute value of x minus c, which is less than delta 1, implies L minus epsilon is less than f of x, which is less than L plus epsilon. And thus delta 2 says that 0 is less than the absolute value of x minus c, which is less than delta 2, implies L minus epsilon is less than h of x, which is less than L plus epsilon. Thus, delta 3 says that 0 is less than the absolute value of x minus c, which is less than delta 3, implies f of x is less than or equal to g of x, which is less than or equal to h of x. Let's delta be the minimum of delta 1, delta 2, and delta 3. Then 0 is less than the absolute value of x minus c, which is less than delta, implies L minus epsilon is less than f of x, which is less than or equal to g of x, which is less than or equal to h of x, which is less than L plus epsilon. Therefore, the limit as x approaches c of g of x equals L. Thank you all for listening.